Here is the Col de Restafon, a Dantesque climb that finishes 2,800 meters up in the sky. I think it's the highest peak in Europe. It's a scary peak. It's the altitude that some riders find hard to stomach. But I've already had the chance to go up this climb in 1964 when we rolled into Monaco. Here the riders will be going into Monaco in very hot sunny weather. It's true the Bonnet Restafon is very impressive, 2,800 meters high. We had a look at it in training with the Agrituble team. Up top you begin to feel a bit empty. It's a big climb of 20 to 25 kilometers, so it's difficult. This peak is one of the hardest the Tour de France has ever had to take on, if not the hardest.
No conozco nada y bueno, esperemos llegar allí y que todo sea una sorpresa. Miedo no, igual respeto igual sí, pero miedo nunca.
Today, without mercy, the race will bring its results, and only the men in peak fitness will stay in contact with the lead. From 2,000 meters up, you start to feel the altitude in terms of breathing. It's very long and open. It's going to be a tricky part of this Tour de France, a very difficult stage. I have a few memories. It's very long. It's particularly the breathing that's tricky. After 2 weeks like that, we're not used to breathing so high up. That's what's going to make life difficult. The trail is straight, gritty, winding beneath a torrid heat. Here we find the atmosphere of the great Tour de France of the past, which won riders the moniker giants of the road.
I think I've never been in 2,800 meters before, and it'll be something special. Here is the breakaway trio at the peak of the Restafon. The breakaway trio, or more precisely the leaders of the Tour. Rostolland is in the front with Anquetil behind, followed by Poulidor. And the riders take the slope in this order. They embark on the final kilometers encountering walls of ice, redolent of the Liseron last year. It's very hot here. It isn't cold at all. It was very hot. The road had been tarmacked several days earlier. All riders had to change their wheels because the inner tubes just didn't fit the brakes. The inner tubes were huge, and in the evening they had to use litres and litres of petrol to clean off all the tar. We have seen Bahamontes, who has got past Rostolland and who is riding towards the peak, and he'll obviously take it in first position. Bahamontes, a very quick rider, we have seen him set off a sprint on a slope which is very impressive. Bahamontes goes over the Restafon first, Rostolland second, only 30 seconds behind, Poulidor third, 1 minute 5 behind. He's managed to get ahead of Anquetil by several meters. Here's the final bend. Anquetil is still in the lead with Simpson. Anquetil resists Simpson's efforts well and wins the stage. Second Simpson, third Desmet, fourth Fouché, fifth Poulidor. The mountains of 2008 are the mountains of yesteryear. There's no secret with the Tour de France. It's going to be played out on the mountain. And it's there that the crowds want to see riders perform and where the riders have to perform. If any rider says the opposite, I don't necessarily believe them. We're riders and we really don't like this kind of mountain, that's for sure.